I wanted to make this video because there's just so much going on in this world today. I just wanted to share a couple of brief scriptures with you upon three topics, and those three topics are grief, depression, and anxiety. The first thing I'm going to talk about is grief. Um, I believe that so many people are just losing their loved ones, and it's just so important to just stay close to God. When people they lose their loved ones, they go through so much stuff: denial, anger, depression. A scripture that I jotted down was Psalms 34:18, and it says, "Jehovah is close to the brokenhearted; He saved those who are crushed in spirit." This spoke volumes to me because I feel like when someone dies in your family or maybe a friend or whatever, you just may feel so overwhelmed. You feel like no one knows what I'm going through. You know, I'm going through this by myself. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. That scripture, it just really calms me because it lets me know that God is close to me and He saved those that are crushed in spirit. The next thing I want to talk about is depression. Some things that may cause depression may be relationship issues, marital issues, children, such as being a single mom or a dad. You may feel like you're not ready for children. You may have postpartum depression, childhood trauma. Also, people may be depressed because they feel like their life is meaningless. Like, they just feel like they're just stuck in this one moment of their life. Like, they're not making any progress. They just feel very idle in their life. And some reason may be unknown. Like, some people don't know why they're depressed. They just feel down. A scripture that will help is Psalms 34:19. And it says, "Many are the hardships of the righteous one, but Jehovah rescues him from them." So that really helps me because it lets me know that Jehovah is always there for me. You know, He's going to rescue me. He's not going to give me too much that I can't handle. And that's one thing you can appreciate about God. You may feel like, oh my God, my life is just so overbearing. I can't take it no more. This is just, I've had it. But you know what? The good thing about God is He is never going to allow too much on you that you cannot handle. Also, when it comes to depression, you may want to seek professional help. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe start some medication. Who knows? It may work, it may not, but you know, it's always worth a try. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is anxiety. And anxiety, it may be caused from several things, such as family issues, maybe jealousy, broken, diverted families, work stress. You may be exhausted, feel overwhelmed, work long hours. You may be understaffed at your job. School or college struggles, such as social media or bullying. Maybe you have a lot of anxiety when you're taking your tests. Also, other things that may cause anxiety may be financial issues. You may feel like you just got caught up and now it's like something else happened. If it isn't one thing, it's another. You know, you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck, like you can never get caught up. Also, illnesses that may also cause anxiety. A scripture that may help with that is Matthew 6:34. It says, "So never be anxious about the next day, for the next day will have its own anxieties. Each day has enough of its own troubles." And that's really one of my favorite scriptures because it helps me condense my problems in my life, and it just makes me say, hey, you can't do all of this. You just need to take one thing at a time. You know, you are only just one person. So when you're anxious, when you're overwhelmed, just remember Matthew 6:34. It says, "So never be anxious." It don't just say, "So don't be anxious." It said never. You don't never need to be anxious, okay? Today has enough of its own problems. You know, just handle one thing at a time. Knock out one thing at a time. Also, another scripture, the last one I want to share, is death of like maybe a mother or father. My dad, he passed away when I was 6 years old, so I know what it's like to not have, a parent. And one scripture that helped me with that was Psalms 27:10. It says, "Even if my own father and mother abandon me, Jehovah Himself will take me in." So that really comforts me because when I think of abandon, I do not think of abandon like, oh, they just walked out of my life.